So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The Haunting of Morella, 1990. I love this flick. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. I had to stay up late to finish it. I've got to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Still got about 6 hours to go. So it's going to be a wake up groggy type morning for me, but I just had to finish the end of this. I got through the first hour at the library with my son, and then I tried to finish it while I was eating. There's some kind of vampira lady wannabe doing the introduction and the closing remarks. She's pretty good, actually. She's not pretty, but she knows her movie stuff. And there's Roger Corman interview on the bonus features and a trailer as well. I'm posting the movie and the trailer in the description box. It's loosely based on an Edgar Allan Poe tale. And it's 1990, so there's plenty of TNA in this one. No full frontal. It's just unfortunate that William Shatner's daughter wasn't in this one. Would have been a lot better. They brought some Baywatch blondie who screams hysterically like a mouse, kind of squeaky voice. Like she's got the dumb blonde mouse squeak voice, if such a thing exists. And it's going to be one of those so bad that it's good type movies. There's also Laura Clarkson from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and a bunch of other old movies. Interesting to see 40-something blondie with saggy breasts, 6 foot tall. She plays the evil lesbian witch apprentice in this one. Did I capture every element of her behavior? She's satanic too. So she's the evil governess, satanic witch apprentice, I guess. I think I captured everything just there. Anyways, there's a Black Sunday type scene in the beginning where the satanic witch is getting crucified on. It's not a cross, but it's an X. She's nailed up like this, and her hands are bleeding from the nails, and she gets her eyes poked out. And her husband is clutching the baby, and she puts a curse on the baby. She says she's going to possess the baby. When she's older, she's going to come back from the dead and possess the baby. So her husband goes blind after 17 years. We don't know how he goes blind, but it's pretty creepy looking. A lot of cool gothic style 90s kind of horror background music in this one. It's definitely got the gothic element going for it, as well as the nudity element. For some reason, they like to show naked women in bathtubs and waterfalls and stuff like that. But the first one who gets her throat slit in the bathtub, in one of the flashback scenes, man, she was well endowed, let's say. Kind of surprising to see her breasts hanging from her back, from the behind the camera, kind of lurking from behind. That was interesting. Definitely something that I've never seen before. Kind of the bones are kind of popping out of her back, and she's got these huge melons that are just kind of dangling there from the side. Great camera work. Anyways, getting back to the story, or I guess there's a plot in this. The blind dude is a good guy. He didn't know what he was getting into when he married. He was absolutely enamored with her, kind of like my second wife. Kind of reminded me of that. And yeah, I'd say my second wife is a satanic witch too, because she's kidnapping my son, using the state as a means to coerce my son into spending the night with her practically every day. And so there's that. And so after 17 years later, after the execution of the satanic witch, she starts possessing her daughter, who's on the verge of turning 18. There's some lawyer dude who keeps trying to go there, but the blind father guy tells him to go away. He's trying to protect her from the villagers who still remember his satanic wife, like spreading all this rumors and gossip in the village or whatever. So he doesn't let her go out much, and the governor's got some lesbian foo going on with one of the other servants in the house. In between teaching Latin, they get some kind of tryst going, but it's just a black widow trap. All this lesbian foo. Anyways, the satanic governess leaves the father's diary on the daughter's bed, the Baywatch blondie with the squeaky voice, and she learns about her mother being a satanic witch who was killed by the town folk for practicing satanic witchcraft, including but not limited to human sacrifice. And so she was put on trial and convicted and sentenced to torture, death, hanging, and poking out the eyes with the hot wrought iron. Pretty cool scene in the beginning with the Black Sunday type brutality. This movie definitely doesn't waste any time. Let me put it to you that way. And so she gets possessed, but she's resisting it. She's very strong. So they kill a bunch of people to give her some life force. And there's this weird dream sequence. I can't even describe it to you. It's like going through a mirror. It's like Amityville 6. It's about time. One of those kind of movies. Or is it Amityville 7? I don't remember. One of those movies, the Amityville sequel, just has this weird dream sequence where she's going through a mirror and she sees herself humping on her boyfriend in this abandoned shed where they had their first sexual encounter. But then it's actually her mother on top with the ghoul face, dripping blood from her mouth. Pretty cool stuff. A lot of good scenes like that. And cool looking witchcraft where they toss the hogwort or whatever into the fire, and then the flame goes really high. And she's got the pentagram necklace. Really creepy occult kind of stuff going on here, and definitely good stuff. The butler gets a pickaxe to the chest. A lot of blood in this, and a lot of TNA. What else? There's a doctor who actually attended the tortured death of the satanic witch Morella, and he sticks around for 17 years. He's there at the end too. He makes various appearances throughout. He's buddies with the blind father dude. And what else? I couldn't get enough of this movie. Even Netflix predicted that I would give it high ratings. So I know it gets somewhat low, 4 point something on IMDb. Oh, the blondie Baywatch plays both the mothers, the satanic witch, and the 18-year-old daughter. So that was kind of interesting. I think she was perfectly cast with her dumb blonde, squeaky, hysterical, hamming it up for the camera kind of stuff. Definitely, I think Vincent Price would be proud of her if he saw this movie, but he wouldn't be so thrilled about the nudity. Probably he's probably a prude like Christopher Lee and his Hammer stuff. I don't know, but it's hard to say. But anyways, pretty cool flick. Highly recommended. Check it out. I'll post the movie for free. The free movie on YouTube, and also the trailer on YouTube. Description box. All you got to do is click on more, and you'll see the links there. So by all means, do that. Have fun, and I guess Adrian will be drinking some beer when he watches this one, if he ever gets around to it. So that's the end of my review. I just want to get this one in because because I loved it so much. Ladies.